Exit at junction 43.
Well, we are just a mile or so away from the racetrack. We are now sitting in a lovely big line of traffic. If you could see my Google map just now, it's red because we ain't moving. We're apparently only 6 minutes away, but yeah, we're not moving at all. Weather-wise, do you know what? It's not looking good for racing. It's very grey. It's very grey. It has been drizzling on and off on the motorway coming down. Currently, it looks dry, but there are some really nice, not looking clouds up there. And
in 300 yards, turn left onto Eastern Way.
Got to follow the map. And yeah, it's also looking really windy. So anyway, we've got Ross in front of us. Our friend,
take the next left onto Eastern Way.
Our friend from Torvello. We've followed him down for the last half an hour or so.
Continue on Eastern Way for 1 mile.
That'll be the camera following over then. Yeah, we followed him for the last half hour, which is great because, to be honest, we could have probably just turned the sat nav off. But anyway, we're nearly there. As I say, it's not looking a great night for racing. A little bit chilly. In fact, what is it? It's well, apparently it's 12 degrees. But when you're wearing just a skin suit, 12 degrees isn't very warm. We have, I think, one more rider in the Cat 4s, so we're looking at about 20 riders. Sorry, same amount in the Cat 4s, so about 21 riders in the Cat 4, one more rider in the 234 afterwards, which means that we need to finish with 7 riders behind us in the 234 to pick up a point. So that's my challenge tonight, is to get 7 people behind me. We'll see how that goes. We didn't get a chance to do our spin on the bike.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Arnside Road.
We didn't get a chance to do our spin on the bike, so the legs are really tight. We are here an hour before race time start, so that's good. We've got enough time to get the rollers out and get the legs moving, so hopefully that should be okay. Yeah, 21 riders in the Cat 4s, so it's going to be a Barney. It's going to be a good race. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, nearly there, so let's get turned off, and I'll see you once we're ready. Well, what can we say about racing at Carlisle? Hard. Cold, very windy tonight. Nice circuit. There's two kind of hairpin corners, and then what else you got? Two corners that are one corner that, well, shall we start that again? So we've got one hairpin, we've got one very open fast corner, we've got a slightly wider quicker hairpin, and then we've got a slightly tighter fast flowing corner. So there's only 4 corners. The wind was absolutely brutal tonight. So down the home straight, into the hairpin. As soon as you come out of the hairpin, bang, you're getting hit with the wind. You've then got the back straight, fast open corner, wind at your back or cross. You're then coming round the I don't really want to call it a hairpin because it was quite wide, but it wasn't a flat out corner. You had to manage your speed. But as you exited that corner, you got smacked right in the face with a cross headwind. So yeah, deep section rims. Thankfully mine aren't deep. I mean, they're only 36, but there were some people with deeper rims and you could see them getting buffeted with the wind as they're trying to exit that corner. The best way I felt for that corner was to go in wide, and as you're coming round, although you're going further, so therefore you're having to push harder to go round the outside, as you exit the corner, you're perfectly positioned, hopefully with someone in front of you at a diagonal, which means you're getting sheltered from the wind. Anyway, tonight, Cat 4, first race, essentially it was just a get round. I was bushed. The hairpin, I just couldn't get right. I couldn't get my speed right in the entry. I couldn't get my cornering, my route through the corner right. I didn't feel like I was comfortable with my angle of attack, possibly because of last week at York where I had that pedal strike. So is that in the back of my mind that I was thinking, am I leaning too far? Anyway, the upshot was I was essentially sprinting every single time out of that corner. Now you've got a 45-minute race and you've got a circuit that's like a kilometre long, if that. That's a lot of sprints. And in fact, tonight's stats on Xert, road sprinter, tough, sustained maximal effort. Look at all those red peaks. So yeah, I bailed on the second race because Cat 4 was essentially just a get round. I don't know what position I came in. I wasn't even paying attention. It was outside the top 10, well outside the top 10. I wasn't at the back. Unfortunately, there was a crash. I believe somebody, I'm not sure if it was broken, but someone has damaged a shoulder or a collarbone, because I saw them afterwards, still in their kit, just riding their bike, but their arm was inside their jacket, so that's never a good sign. Somebody was out on the grass, somebody had the pedal strike. So yeah, I don't know where I finished. I wasn't really, yeah. It was one of those days. Do you know that's the thing about bike racing? Sometimes your legs are on it, sometimes your legs are not. And sometimes other people's are on it. And I think tonight was probably a mixture of people on it and my legs. I mean, my legs weren't bad. I wasn't firing. I wasn't on all cylinders. I was like, maybe 85% tonight. So, when you've got that and you've got other people who are smashing it and you've got a big field, it's difficult. So, because of that, I bailed on race number 2, which was the Cat 3-4. So essentially I paid £3 extra because it was £14 to enter the 2 races. If I'd only entered the Cat 4, it was £11. Now bearing in mind what I said at the start of this video, £20 to go and race in Lochelie, £11 to race in Carlisle. And the thing is, they're using timing chips. So you can't just say that it's £20 because of the timing chips. I think there's a lot to do with that, but it's probably quite a lot to do with the fact that whoever runs the Lochelie circuit is probably charging quite a lot for hiring of that circuit, possibly because no other organisers are using it. So they've still got to run a facility, so no doubt they're putting their prices up. If more people start using it, you never know. My camera cut off there, I'm not sure why. Anyway, I don't know when it cut out, but I'm sure you can work out what I was saying. So yeah, tonight's race, that's it done. We're back up the road. We've got 81 miles left to go on the A74M. We'll stop at the services and pick up some dinner. It's 9:15 at night. It's quite nice, this drive to Carlisle. I mean, it's only a 2-hour drive, as opposed to driving down to Saka for Saltire. It's 3-hour drive, 3 and a bit. So it's quite nice. The fact that it's still daylight, and yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. As ever, if you've enjoyed it, drop me a thumbs up. You know I appreciate that support. So hit the like button, smash it, tickle it, subscribe to the channel. My metrics tell me that there are like 70% of you not subscribing, but you're watching the videos. I really am happy that you're watching the videos, but think about subscribing, because it does help the channel out, and it helps it grow, and it helps bring more people in, and it helps more people see the videos. So think about hitting the subscribe button, and if you do, be clever and turn on the notification bell so you know when new videos go live. I am very bad at making sure I'm sticking to my schedule of uploading every single Wednesday, but I'm doing my best to get back on that. So anyway, hit that subscribe button, and look out for yourself. Keep those hands clean. Look out for each other. No, take care of yourself. Keep your hands clean and look out for each other. And with that being said, I'll see you soon. Ride on. Zoom.
I just want